everyone! Okay, in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to make VLOOKUP and each lookup table. And I've already typed some of the information to you here, but this side the table seems untidy, right? So I want to tidy up the table first. So tomorrow, you can make a better table after you see this video. Okay, let's start now. The first one, we are going to make VLOOKUP more bigger and in the color. So you block this one in VLOOKUP, and then you go for the font here, font size, and then you can change this in another size. For example, I choose 20. And after that, I will block it, and then I will click the B1, and then I will change the color. Well, the color is up to you. I choose red. Okay, and then we go for the series. For the series, it's fine like this, and then for vehicles, you need to make it into 3 tables together. So I want to make it bigger. You click on the C1, and then you make it bigger. After you find this cursor, you see the plus one with the arrow, and then you go for the price. You go for the D and E together, okay? And then for the room storage, you need to make it bigger too. Now, the table seems tidy than before. And then you go for the information table. I'm gonna make it tidy too. I'm gonna block this, and then I'm gonna change the color too. This time I choose the purple one. You can follow me or you can choose another color. It's up to you. I put the bold here to make it thicker, and then I put the italic to make sure that it's tilting. And then I will put like 14 here to make it stones bigger. And then for this one, I will make series and vehicle together. I block it until room storage and make it bigger too. And then I'm going to make the title bigger too. Alright, now I'm back to the series. I will do the same. I will choose this one. And then I will choose this fill. And then I will put another color here to make sure that it's different with another color. Okay? Because it's title, right? I will choose the blue one this time. And for over here, I'm gonna give the color for all of the table, information table. Choose the light color. Do not choose the thick one so you cannot read the information table. Okay. For me, I will choosing the gold one. Okay, so it's becoming like this. And then it's time for us to fill this table, this column, 3 of the column. Let's put the formula inside it. Alright, for the first formula, you can put in vehicles, and then you put equals to here, and then you type VLOOKUP. Teacher Via, why did you need to put VLOOKUP? Look at information table. We read the information is start by up to down. It means that it's like vertical line, so that's why this one is VLOOKUP, because VLOOKUP means vertical lookup. Okay, you put look up here, or you just click 2 times here, and then you can see this information, and then this one that you need to fill it up. And then you go like they asking us lookup value. What is lookup value? You can take from start from PT. Okay? Because I type it start by B6, it means that the lookup value is B6. But if you start with A2, you can start by A2. And then I see it over here. To difference the formula, you need to put a comma or semicolon here. In my computer, this is a comma. You look at this. This is the tiny one is a comma, so I put a comma. If your computer, they ask you to do the semicolon, yes, and yeah, you put the semicolon. And then you go for the PT one. And then you block together until room 004. Do not including the series, vehicles, price, and room storage because it's the title. Okay? And then you put a comma again. And then you go back for the B1 here and put the symbol strings or dollar symbol in front of the B and in front of the number. You need to put 4 of the strings over here. Why do we need to put the strings here? Because we want to log the formula. And then go back to the column and see from this information table. The series in the first column, the vehicles in the second one, the price in the third, and room storage in the fourth. Means that because I'm typing in vehicles, the column it will be in the second one, so you put 2 here. And then you put a comma again, and then you write false. That's never been true. It's always false. And then you can close the bracket and you type enter. Ta-da! The PT is bus. Is it true that the PT is bus? Yes, it's correct. And then after that, you can drag it down and you can fill all together. It's the bus, bicycle, bicycle, personal car, motorbike, MBY, bicycle, bus, and all. We fill the column together. Okay, then you go for the second one. For the price, again, with the same formula. It's VLOOKUP. I go again below the series. The first one, the code, the first one is gonna be PT. And then I will go for comma. And then I'm going to below series and I will block all of them. And then I'm going to put the comma again. I will go back for the color, the red color. Here. And then I will put the strings. 4 strings. Remember, 4 strings. Okay? Strings. And then we go in front of E. Strings again. And strings again. And then because of the price is the third column, you see it over here. You put 3 over here. And then you put false again. Right, Teacher Pia said it's never been true. It's always false. And then enter. Yes, the price is for PT for bus is 235 million rupiahs. Okay? Teacher, what has happened? What is inside the price if there's no comma anymore? That's because how is computer read it? It's okay. You don't need to put a comma here. Okay? And then you put the block here. And then you see that until it's plus and you drag it down and then all of the price here. You can see that it's personal car. Is it 287 million? Yeah, it's 287 million for personal car. And then for the room storage, the last of the table. Type again and then VLOOKUP. And go back again below the series. Only the first series, PT. And then I will put a comma here, blocking again like before. What is different is you put the number 4 because the room storage is the 4th column. Okay? And then you put false. Before you enter, do not forget to put 4 strings over here. You need to write 4 strings. Alright. You go for in front of E and in front of 24s. And then you can bring the cursors over here and type enter. Yes, the bus in room 001. And then drag it down. Ta-da! We finish our table. Okay, now we are going to go for the HLOOKUP. Basically, the HLOOKUP is the same, but the information table is gonna be in the horizontal line. Okay, now we are going to complete the example for information table. You see the information table is all in verticals, right? We are gonna make it as horizontal. The first one, you need to copy one by one for information table. You bring it to HLOOKUP here, and then you go for the example again. You put the series here, and then you click Ctrl C, or you can click on the right of your mouse, and then you click copy, and then you go again to HLOOKUP. You click on the right again. You put this one transpose. Okay, now it's gonna be like this. Teacher is too small. Okay, you can make it bigger. Okay, like this. And you can go for PT and then I'm trying to copy like this. Copy again. And then I'm go to HLOOKUP and I put it over here. And I want to put it as transpose again. And it's all being like this. Okay, it's easy, right? If it's too tiny, you can make it bigger. Like I'm telling you before. Okay, now we start to fill the table with our formula HLOOKUP. And then HLOOKUP. Okay, sayang ya. I'm gonna click 2 times here to make sure that the open bracket already here. And then I'm gonna click in PT again. PT right now is B5. Remember that. You need to click in PT, not in series, okay? And then you put a comma here. And then you go for this one. Do not click from series. You click from PT here. And then you go drag it down until BY, until room 004. Okay, sayang. And then you go back over here. You put a comma again. You see for the first line, vehicles in the second line. So we are going to put 2 again. And then put false. It's never been true, guys. Alright. And then you close the bracket. Go back to C over here. And do not forget to put 4 strings. Like before. Basically, you only type the same formula one by one. That's why it's pretty easy. Okay. And then you can enter. Okay, right, the PT is biased. And then you can drag it down again. And done. Alright. And now we go to the price. And then you enter again the same formula is HLOOKUP, guys. And then you open the bracket. And then you go for the PT again. You put a comma. And then you drag it down and start from PT until room 004. Alright. And then you put a comma again. And then because of the price is the third line, you put 3 over here. You put a comma again and it's false. You close the bracket. You go back to the C9 and put 4 strings like Jeffrey said before. Alright, here and over here and over here too. Alright, now we are going to enter the formula. Yeah, and buys the price is 235 million. And you can drag it down and all of the numbers being input inside the table. And then the last one is gonna be for the room storage. You put HLOOKUP again. Same, yeah, sayang, it's the same formula. You keep repeating. And then you go for PT again. You put a comma. And then you start by PT until room 004. You block it. Put a comma. Because room storage in the fourth line, you put 4 over here. And then you put a comma. False again. And then you close the bracket. You put a string over here. 4 string, remember 4 string, $4 here. And then string is to lock our formula. And then types back to false, type enter. And then the room storage is gonna be room 001. Drag it down and then we finish it. To make sure that our column is being tidy, you can put in the middle for all. Alright guys, now we are finished our VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP column. You understand, right? So, wish you best of luck tomorrow for the examination. Bye bye guys in the next video.